Hey guys, welcome back to another build. Now, this one was tough. It was a member request, so I did want to try and make it work no matter what I could do, and I came up with two solutions. The reason why this one was tough is because it has the lowest stat total of any mega on the entire game. It's not got a meta type-in combination or anything like that. It's not particularly strong against any of the Pokemon that tons of people are using, like your Garchomp, your Xerneas. It's actually weak against Xerneas, so that's a pain. But I like to try and make every build doable, every Pokemon usable at the very least, because I know people have a lot of different favorites, and Mega Sableye, he's a cool boy. So we're going to have go through the build, have a few games online, then I'm going to rank it A to Z, most likely going to be on the lower half of the alphabet, unfortunately. But we're going to do what we can, and I will say I played a good 10 to 15 battles with this Pokemon, not switching, and it's not completely useless. We have actually won games with it, and I'm going to go over alternative ways that you can use this Pokemon as well if you don't want to use it as an attacker. You just want to Sableye build just in general, because it doesn't do too bad as a screen setup Pokemon. Now, going into our moveset, I came to two conclusions. There's two different movesets. So I tried out the physical attacking one. I went for bulk up to increase our attack and defense, and then I went with Ice Punch and Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch for easy kills on Gyarados still wasn't doing a crazy amount because we don't get stabbed from it, and our attack's just not that high in general. Our base attack is, I believe it's 75, goes to 85 when we Mega Evolve. And I also had Ice Punch for the Garchomps and the Dragonites. Maybe we could pick some easy kills off on those. And then my third move, it was just between Shadow Claw and Night Slash. Didn't really matter which one I went with particularly. And of course the setup was Bulk Up. Now, after doing about 10 battles with that, I put that to the side. It just wasn't working. I was coming up short every single game, maybe a couple of kills a game, if that. So I went with the the special attacking route. Even though our special attack is 10 lower than our physical attack, I had a lot better results with the special attacking one. I went Nasty Plot, Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball and Dark Pulse for the stab. So say we run into a Metagross, we can Nasty Plot, and then a Shadow Ball and a Dark Pulse will take it out every single time. So it's not a terrible Pokemon if you're running into Metagross. Now, I would not get this Pokemon Alpha. I would try and go with just the normal, because you want to be small and not really seen off too many people. That way you can just kind of flank and pick off kills when you see them, because our attacking stats aren't really that high. So Nasty Plot, Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse were the three moves that 100% were getting into this build. Now the fourth one was interchangeable. I tried out Will-O-Wisp, which was pretty good in essentially just being annoying to Pokemon in general. If you Will-O-Wisp someone and run away, if you're not a good matchup against them, or you Will-O-Wisp the physical attackers, it will be annoying. They will be either forced to switch because they are burnt and can't do as much physical damage, or it'll get to a point where you might get the odd kill. If they survive on 1 HP while in a team fight and they're burnt, you might get the last hit and pick off a kill or two. Now, in the end, I did decide to go with Power Gem. Oh, wrong button. I did decide to go with Power Gem just for the flying types that are in the meta right now. There's a couple of them, like your Gyarados. There's even ones that are 4 times weak, like Charizard. And you see the odd Talonflame. You see a couple of Yveltals that you might be able to pick off after Nasty Plotting. And then, of course, Dark Pulse and Shadow Ball. Essentially both the similar moves. Dark Pulse, you can make the target flinch. Shadow Ball, you can drop special defense. So of course both have quite nice after effects. If you do get the flinch, then it can be the difference between whether you live or die. Now, I mentioned earlier, if you want to use this as a screen Pokemon, then feel free, because it does have both screens. Now, if we go over to available TMs, you can see there we have a light screen, and then if we go down a bit, we do have reflect, and it has decent defenses, so you can just give it the leftovers or a citrus berry and then just give it the screens. You could also give it knockoff to knock off items on Pokemon that don't have a Mega Stone, say Glaceon for example. And then you could still run a Will-O-Wisp if you really wanted to, or you could just run Detect. But enough on a build that isn't this one. Let's move into the actual EVs, IVs and stuff. So we've gone with the Modest Nature, of course, and we've gone with, so increase our special attack even more and lower our attack because we're not going to be using our attack. Now EVs, I went with special attack and HP. I did try some combinations of things here, but I felt like this was the best one, as we don't really have that much HP just in the first place, so just getting as much extra HP to survive a couple of hits there is great, and increases our special attack even better. And then when we go into our Mega Form, as you can see right there, our special attack goes up to 156, our defense and special defense get quite a big boost. So I think it's around 125 base defense and special defense, so it's not too bad there. And we're going to be just going around picking off Pokemon. You don't want to be right in the middle of the battle. You want to be kind of more of a flanker because you're small. People don't see you, as opposed to, say, like an Alpha Garchomp that's sitting there, or just a Xerneas or other Pokemon like that. Max IVs, you want to be trained in everything except attack, just to give you the extra little bit of damage and survivability. You don't really need to be trained in speed because you don't really have that much of it in the first place. So if you're going to drop one, then drop speed out of everything. Speed and attack, that is. And what we're going to do here is we're going to do the normal format. You get pretty much everything. So Sableye will do all the battles. We're not allowed to switch out to any other Pokemon. That way you can see all its strengths, its weaknesses, what it's made of, how it is in the current meta, whether you want to actually take the time to build it or not. Okay, getting into our first battle, as long as it's not the small map, I don't mind, because we seem to do pretty bad on the small map every time. Okay, I don't particularly like this one either. I like it being kind of like a rounded or squared map, but not too small, because this one's a little bit annoying. If we just use Nasty Plot here, Ice Punch, we don't mind that. A Dark Pulse into a... oh no, you switch out. Yep, I'm running away. Dragon Rush. Yeah. Okay, so he switches out. That's the only annoying thing about doing these builds, is when they get low on health, they're allowed to switch out. We're not allowed to switch out, so kind of tough there. Are we getting beam blasted here? Is it going to hit us? No. I'm not going anywhere near that. Heat Wave? I don't actually mind that. Shadow Ball. Did we dodge that? Boom. Ooh, you dodge it. What is with all this dodging? I don't like this. Maybe we can get... oh. Boom. Nice. We get a kill. I'm gonna... no, I've made a mistake there. But, oh well. From one kill, that was just completely my bad. But yeah, I'm not gonna skip any of these fights so you can see how I actually play. That was just me being a bit silly. I don't think he'll try and challenge us there. If we can go around back though, and... oh, he dodges out the way of that. Okay. We don't mind this. Thunder Punch, that's fine. Oh, this is not good. I'll fall back just for now. It looks like this is quite close. Waterfall. And boom. There it is. I should have Mega Evolved there, but ah well. Only one kill to get back into it, so I don't mind too much. There's a lot of Garchomps, and we match up quite badly against Garchomp here, so it's not ideal. Can we get him here? No. Okay. I set up, didn't know the Garchomp was right next to me, but we're not coming first here. Question is, can we come second? Or joint second? Can we get a... nope, we can't. Okay. Can we get a Nasty Plot away? We can. We can Mega Evolve here, and then use Shadow Ball and take him out. Boom, nice. Yeah. Oh, he goes that way. So we'll go this way, get the defense boost. We're still last right now. Okay, looks like you're switching to... oh, we get the No, we don't take you out, do we? Nope. And we better run. Run! Yeah, we just come last by 1 kill, unfortunately. Well, I'd say we were still in that for second place, only 1 kill away. If we didn't make them couple of mistakes, probably could have come in second there, or joint second with the other two. The first person pulled away at the end, second half of that fight, managed to pick up a couple of kills. But let's see how it goes in the next two. Okay, same map again, that's quite boring. I like the pond-like map when using Sableye. It's not a bad one. Let's see who we've got here. I'm probably just going to use Nasty Plot and run to the other two. Oh, 3 people. That's very boring. Very, very boring indeed. Okay, Nasty Plot. Why are you targeting me when literally... Oh. No. Focus Blast. Okay. Shadow Ball. Let's just get out of there. Moonblast and Power Gem. Yep, that was just sat right in front of us, unfortunately. Oh, this is going to be so boring, isn't it? Yep, we've got one person just running away 24/7, and we've got the other person just chasing them. Can we get in here? Oh wow, another 1 health. What happens when you aren't megaed? I might even just skip this fight because I really don't want to make everyone sit through a fight with one of the biggest maps and 3 players. It's just boring. Maybe we can get a Power Gem here. Boom, there we go. We'll see. Shadow Ball, can we get you? Boom, okay, we get a double kill, we'll take that. We'll see how it goes. If I feel it's interesting and full of combat, then I'll stay in. If not, I'll switch. Geomancy? Yeah, that's not good for us. Go on, tag it the other one. Go on, take him out. Steel Wing. Can we, oh, we've attacked the wrong one. Yeah, we just get taken straight down. This Xerneas is going to win this fight no matter what, because the other person doesn't have a Xerneas. It's annoying that you need a Xerneas to win these games most of the time, because it's just so strong right now. Maybe we can get a Shadow Ball here. Yeah, I'm gonna Mega Evolve and then Power Gem. Is that gonna take down? Nice. Okay, we're on 3 kills. Who's behind me? I know someone's somewhere. Surf? We don't mind that. I don't think we can get a takedown here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Can we get this though? No, you switched. That's annoying. Is there any heals? There's no heals. There's just a power up. Thunderbolt. Okay. Can we get you here? Nice. We're on 4. They take us out here though, 100%. Okay, we block. 10 seconds remaining. If we can just... No, I didn't think so. Honestly, that was actually more fun than I expected. There was a lot of kills there, 5 kills and 4 kills. I thought that was just going to be really boring and essentially just a full chase for the full 3 minutes, but I'll probably keep that one in as it seemed kind of okay. But for a meta that's filled with, if you don't have a Xerneas, then you're probably going to struggle against Xerneases unless you have a really good steel type on your team. And even then, it has Focus Blast. Yeah, the Sableye is just very weak to Xerneas, basically. So you're going to struggle if you are using this as an attacker. But as you saw then, if we just bite our time waiting for that final attack after we Nasty Plot, you can pick up a good amount of takedowns. Now let's move into the third battle. Okay, I was kind of hoping we got this map because this is the map where I struggle the most in. Now I wanted to show you just how bad it was on this map, because it does get tough. Even though it goes against everything I said, I'm going straight in the middle. Oh, we get toxic. That's annoying. Maybe we can pick up a kill here. Boom, we do pick up a kill. Might as well just go all in if we're being toxic, right? We get another takedown. Interesting. Can we get another? Boom. We get another. 3 kills already. Crazy. Alright, forget everything I said. Best map on the game. I don't know how there's been 6 kills in the first 30 seconds though. That's kind of insane. I'm not going to be able to get that, so I may as well just... okay. Ironhead. Can I get you here? No. Ooh, Dart Pulse. That's not going to one-shot you, but it'll do... It won't do anything then. Apparently. Can we one-shot you? Go. No. Bro, please stop running. Why is everyone just a wimp? Literally, I've just had like 2, maybe 3 Pokemon, I can't remember, run away from my attacks just constantly. It's not great. You know what? I'm grabbing this X attack, and you're gonna hear about it now. You're gonna hear about everything that's just happened. Especially you. You're going down right now. There you go. Next one. Ooh, no, you're the flinch. Did we flinch? No, we didn't flinch. Wait, did I just get one shot, or did I get actually attacked by the Brave Bird from earlier? I may have been attacked by the Brave Bird from earlier. It looks like the person that got the 3 kills with us at the start is just way too far ahead, though. Can we, what are you going to use here? Overheat? Oh, that just takes us out in one shot. Oh, you had the X attack. Yep, fair enough. Didn't take that into account, that you was glowing red. And now you're just one-shotting everyone. Let's get the nasty plot away. I welcome at least second here. Let's get the Shadow Ball away. I want to take you down. You've just got screens up right now, so you're very annoying. Maybe we can get a Shadow Ball here. Boom. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, are we down here? I feel like we're just going down. Yeah, we go down. Okay. So it looks like we're coming second to the person that's just on an insane amount of kills using Hawlucha, which kind of... I guess it's different. We like it when it's different. Maybe we can get the Shadow Ball away here. Oh, you insta-switch. Interesting. Can we, boom. Okay. You want fighting talk? Boom. Yeah, I don't think we take this down. We could try though. Boom. Okay, can we get another kill? Nope, you run away. You've won the game by double. Can you not just come and take the hit to give me another kill at the end there? No? So, okay, we come last in the first one. We come only just second in the second one by 1 kill and like the last 5 seconds. And then we come second in the third one. Actually pick up quite a lot of points there. The triple kill at the start was kind of nice. I don't even know how many Pokemon we took down there. But as you can see, Sableye does struggle a lot if you're looking to use it as an attacker. I would not recommend using it as an attacker. If you want to use Sableye because you just love Sableye, I would recommend like maybe instead of using an Umbreon for your screens, you use a Sableye for your screens instead, because it's got relatively decent defenses. It's got both screens, all that stuff. So maybe look into using a screen Sableye instead, unless you really just want to use the Mega because it's got its before it goes away, it's got its cool little crystal, it's got its green eyes and stuff. Then this is a decent way to actually go about it. I gave you 4 different ways to actually build this Pokemon, so just go with whichever one you want. I gave you the physical attacking one, I gave you this one, I gave you this one with Will-O-Wisp just to be a nuisance, I gave you the support one with screens, and then the physical one if I've not said that already. So just, I think this personally is probably the best way you can go, because Power Gem can pick off them Charizards. Now in terms of ranking, I am not going to be ranking it like very highly. I said that at the start of the video. I already knew I was going to be ranking it relatively low, but it's not weak to a ridiculous amount of things in terms of it's not got a lot of weaknesses, and I could probably think of worse Pokemon. Like I'd rather use it over a few of the Megas out there and a few of the Pokemon that aren't Megas but you might see online. So we're going to rate it low but not bottom of the barrel. So we'll rank it S for Sableye. Now, will I personally use this Pokemon again? Probably not. Ever since Xerneas got added to the meta, Dark types just have a very rough time because everyone uses Xerneas's. So as things are right now, I don't think you're allowed to use Sableye that much without paying the price, but you just want to use Pokemon that you love, then go right ahead. I'll put the last build that we did on screen right now with a playlist next to it of all the builds we've done so far. Thanks for watching. Let me know how you're using your Sableye if you've already built it, and I'll catch you on the next one.